That body's a blessing, girl. I ain't trying to pressure her. She messed with the temperature.
Hey, what's up, guys? Kid Ivy 6 here. And today we're going to be doing a tips and tricks. Not really tricks, more or less just tips. I'm going to retract that one. But more, like I said, just tips for those players that are sitting at bronze, which these tips will help you tremendously, at least get you to a gold 4. And for those, silver 2, silver 1 players, this will help you, in my opinion, get to gold 2 and gold 1. So these are things that of course I watch other YouTubers make these how-to videos, and I've learned a couple things from them. But these are things that I have done personally, and these things have definitely helped me out when playing Siege. So first things first, it's map awareness. And map awareness, I understand that most people will be like, okay, well, if I'm on defense, I got cameras. That's fine, but as it goes right now, a lot of people, some don't, which is amazing to me. Some people still do not know where all 5 to 7 cameras are on the majority of the maps. I'll go as far as to say most players don't even know all the camera locations on House, which is the very first map you ever play, and some people don't know those. I know them down to the point to where I can shoot them through walls without even being IQ. Same thing with Kid Quinn. Map awareness extends past cameras. I will say with map awareness, with an update here recently, or it might just be something new completely to me, on the attacking team, you actually can use 2 drones at once. So you get the first drone to actually scout out and find the enemy. A lot of things that I see people do is they'll use that drone to just sit and build up points, which aggravates me because they'll usually result to then using my drone to spot. Don't do that. What you want to do is you want to take that first drone, scan the enemy once, maybe twice. I'll get that extra 5-10 points. Go ahead. But after that, you should put your drone in a location in the room or outside of a room, a place where you plan on attacking, to actually have map awareness in that area. And if you have a full team, then you actually can set up any way you want to where you have one team attacking from this direction, so they able to set their cameras up in that area. So in all, if you do it correctly, you should have more map awareness than the defending team with as many cameras that you do have available to you, which is in the form of the drone, obviously. So that's my tip. The first tip is use your drones to effectively get map awareness over the defending team. This next tip is for defense, and you'll see in the next clip, the one after this one, and I will go ahead and apologize for this clip because my aim was just terrible. This was the first game of the day, and somehow I pulled out a 1v4, and that is strictly because map awareness, but I wasn't even using cameras at that point. I was using my canisters or the poison traps for Legion to actually know how close enemies were to me. But this next tip, it goes to, if you were playing let's say you're playing bomb, the one thing that lets me know that we've lost this round on defense is when my teammates decide to barricade the rooms apart from each other. So let's use, I believe the clip is coming up here soon, it's Clubhouse. So you got Clubhouse and you got the master bedroom, where you have the weight room and the master bedroom right next to each other. The very first thing I do, and my teammates know that I do it, Kid Quinn, Ticket, and the other people that I play with, they'll see me throw an impact grenade and take out the far wall, so that way we can go back in between objectives. If you don't do that, if you don't do things like that to make more than one access point, if they get in the room, plant the bomb, or start securing the area, they know exactly where you're coming from. They know exactly that you're going to come from the door to weight room. But if you have that other option to come from behind them and another teammate come from the door, then you've pretty much focused to where you actually know where the enemy is before you even get in the room. So that is one. That'll be the second tip that I give you guys. the third tip, okay, sorry about that. My iPad actually turned off. The third tip is actually going to be make sure that you are aware of everything, and this mostly goes out to roamers, because everybody wants to be that toxic Jaeger player that gets 3 headshots off a spawn peak. Everybody wants to be that guy, or everybody wants to be that cavi that sneaks up behind 3 people, downs 2 of them, and knifes the third person to actually get it to where you expose where the other 2 players. Everybody wants to be that great roamer. But not everyone needs to be a roamer on the team. I hate going into games and we have a cavi, we have a roaming Valkyrie, we have, for some fucking reason, yesterday we had a roaming, and I'm getting kind of triggered thinking about it, we had a roaming Rook. What the hell? That is straight Anchor. That is Anchor. And we had, but you get a roaming Rook, and you get a roaming Echo, which is another 3 speed, and you get Ella. The one player, even if having one anchor, you're pushing it. It's good to have 2 to 3 anchors playing in the objective, but to have one that is on the other side of the map and then dies probably 20 seconds into the attack phase, that is useless. So my third tip for the day is going to be make sure that you are aware. And this the first video seems to be a lot of map awareness, but make sure you're aware of what your team is playing. One thing that I have done, and kind of all this stuff boils down to, and this is definitely for me, for how I've gotten from Bronze 4, or I was Bronze 2 up to Gold 1, is patience on defense when you're playing an anchor. Don't be that, I heard this story yesterday, don't be that castle that rips down the door and hostage, and you get shot as soon as you you break down your door, and there was only like 5 seconds left. The patience definitely pays off now that the meta's kind of changed to where you can slow down the enemies a lot. But when it comes to playing overall, if you see that you already have a Jaeger, you already have a cavi, to me 2 roamers is already enough. Go ahead and be that support player. Bring a mute, bring a bandit. And I know bandit's a roamer, but he also has where he can bandit trick garage doors and important walls that are going to be vital to defending an area. So don't always be afraid to go even on your KD. That is nothing wrong with that. Negative, if you got 5 kills and 6 deaths, but you still win and you supported the team, you've kept drones out of the room, you've made sure they can't breach walls, that is probably way more effective. There's been plenty of games that I've been in where we've won and it's the lowest amount of kills on our side. They have way more kills. Statistically, they should have won based off the kills to deaths. But the fact that they have to rush in the room the last second and not even get to us because we know there's 25 seconds left, we've defended the room, they have one place to come through, that definitely is the game changer. So I'll let you guys enjoy the rest of the video. That is just my quick 3 tips on how to go to get maybe around Gold 2, Gold 1. I definitely feel like these things, patience, map awareness, and team awareness are very vital in, getting up in those ranks. And like I said, me and myself and Kid Quinn have made it all the way up to Plat. I think I've got to Plat 3 and Plat 4, but then you find those teammates that even though it's not casual, you don't put a shield where they want you to put it, and they team kill you, and then suddenly they quit, and you're down 2 people because they were in this party together. So those are my tips. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to like and subscribe. If you're new, welcome to the channel, and thanks for watching. And you guys have a great day.
Nice. They're getting greedy now.
Might set off.
They must be upset about something. Hey, look at this radio station. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Get that bum ass shit
Wait,
out.
let me
Oh,
see.
down stairs.
Wait, let me
Stairs.
see. Where? Go back to
Stairs. Hold on. I knocked it down. Hold up.
Op 4 has eyes on the hostage.
Take this, bitch.
You see the window. You can
Low.
flip Domer to the
Low.
wall. No, Luke, you can shoot him to the wall.
Here.
Holy ignores he got that guy. Oh, the team killer died. That's good. That is
It's like 1 o'clock.
It's 1 a.m.
He's by me, car. To my right.
Right here.
What? He's hurt.
Oh, get out of here with that.
You can see your feet.
He's trying to fire and blast. He's right there. Oh, he was down. Yeah. Alright, I thought he'd chase.
Hey, I
Yeah,
got-
no,
I need
he's
some
on the
help.
steel. Yeah, we're trying to get there. Hold on, we're going the other way.
Teammate needs some help. Teammate needs some help.
I'm
Hold
so
on, bro.
confused. I don't know where I'm going.
We move carefully.
Bathroom. Bathroom.
Mm-hmm. Hold on, guys. Just making a lot of noise for them. I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming. Where you at? You on these steps?
Right here, right here, right here.
Throwing a grenade inside. One in.
One Op 4 remaining.
Cuz, he's in that room still.
I got him trapped. I got him
Check it,
trapped.
come
Grab the
get him.
hostage. I got him trapped. Grab the hostage.
Alright.
I'm down. He's right there. He's trying to come to the peephole, cuz. Oof.
Op 4 neutralized.
I had to like destroy.